Hello, this is Ken Shilson for NABD. Our goal is to help bring you all the latest developments that may impact your business in the future. Well, the latest one is a new accounting standard passed by the American Institute of CPAs. In the past, when you book a reserve for bad debts in your financial statements, you identify losses that are probable and adjust the reserve accordingly. Under the new standard, you'll be required to estimate all future losses on the portfolio, which likely may increase your reserve significantly. In addition, when the reserve increase is booked, it will reduce your equity. So the impact on this of this new standard on your business will vary significantly depending on what your current reserve is. And the new standard must be applied prospectively by the end of 2019 or 2020, depending on which company you are, what type of company you are. Now, this applies to all financial instruments, including leases, on and off balance sheet financial instruments, and any receivable. So it's going to impact all of this, including your banker. You need to carefully understand what these new standards are, and unfortunately, the increase in the reserve for bad debts is not deductible for federal income tax purposes. So here's what you should do next. First of all, you need to understand this standard by calling your CPA or financial advisor and helping understand what's required. Next, you need to evaluate the impact of this new standard on your own business. This will require you to have historical loss metrics like net static pool to help make this calculation. Finally, after you make the calculation, you need to determine the impact on your loan covenants and the effect that will have on your borrowing relationships. And then you'll have to decide how to implement these new standards prospectively. Now, where can you get more information on these new standards? First, contact your CPA or financial advisor and ask to get a copy of the new standards. Second, have your advisor help you calculate the impact on your own company, and do that as soon as possible so you have the most time to implement the new standards. Third, determine how this will impact your existing borrowing relationships by recalculating the covenants and even possibly discussing this with your bank, who will be applying the standards themselves. And then finally, you need to learn more about the practical ways that you and your peers need to implement this. So come to NABD Orlando Conference November 1st to the 3rd, where we'll have some of the top CPAs in the nation to explain this to you. Bring your financial advisor and bring your internal accountants so they can understand it too. Good luck in applying this bulletin. It's just another challenge that we have in Buy Here, Pay Here, but I know we'll meet those challenges. We look forward to seeing all of you in Orlando November 1st to the 3rd. Thank you.